Nina sababu ya kupigia kura Jubilee tena. Wakenya twasema Uhuru Ruto tano tena. Ndani, 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 tuende State House, tuende State House. Uhuru Ruto tano tena. Nina sababu ya kupigia kura Jubilee tena. Wakenya twasema Uhuru Ruto, Wembe ni ule ule. Ndani, 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 tuende State House, tuende State House. Uhuru Ruto, Wembe ni ule ule. Yes, Wembe ni ule ule. And the razor blade that they were talking about is still alive. The razor blade that shaved NASA is still sharp. The razor blade that actually was used against the people of the opposition is still existing. And those who were in opposition were singing a song of redemption. A song that we knew that maybe it was a redemption song of NASA, NASA how, Tibim, Tialala, Raila Tibim, Raila Tialala, Orengo Tibim, Orengo Tialala. And we thought that was a redemption song. However, it was a matter of who could sing better. It was a matter of whose rendition catch the people's attention. Unfortunately or unfortunately, the Jubilee song carried the day. And all is history. Now I am here talking about the razor blade that the Jubilee people were singing. In their unity, they forgot that this razor blade will cut them. In their unity, they forgot that this razor blade shall be used against them to shave them. In their unity, they forgot that this razor blade is still sharp, and they were to break this razor blade the time when they got into State House, but they forgot to break it. They forgot to throw it away because now it is still alive and it is shaving them. My good friend Ndindi Nyoro, the honorable member of Kiharu. I remember Ndindi Nyoro taking the microphone at Bomas of Kenya and leading the people at the Bomas to say Sio Uchawi ni Maombi. And today I can confirm that truly, true to his words, there was no witchcraft, but there were prayers which have been answered today. The prayers he prayed for have been answered on him. Being arrested, rearrested, released, and court cases. And the Jubilee people forgot one day that this government they put in place shall bite them more than it shall bite the people who never voted it in. And as James Orengo said, this government will eat its own people. It will eat the Jubilee people more than the NASA people. And true to his words, the good lawyer and good senator from Siaya, it has come to pass. Jubilee is more ruthless on the Jubilee people than the NASA people. Jubilee brutality is being vested on the people who stood by Jubilee more than the people who never voted in Jubilee. Kiharu is in Murang'a County, Central Kenya. Kandara is in Murang'a County, Central Kenya. Kiambu County is in Kiambu County, Central Kenya. And the people I am mentioning are the ones who really reminded us how and why we should vote in Jubilee. And they are the ones suffering more than even the people in Nyanza or Western. And I am wondering, why should we have crybabies like Ndindi Nyoro telling us that the government is fighting? It is your government. Why are we having crybabies like Murkomen saying the government is chasing away people from the Mao, yet it is the government you voted in? We warned you, you said no. Now it is eating you. And at this time, as a nation, we are not ready to listen to your Sio Uchawi, Maombi rendition. We are here to say, let us unite. And if you have done a mistake, as the president say, beba msalaba wako. But I think also this arrest and rearrest is a lesson, and a very good lesson to everybody, be it a NASA supporter, be it a Jubilee supporter, be it a Punguza Mzigo supporter. These politicians are not worth dying for. Politicians are not worth dying for. And I will start with the NASA side. Many people, including Musando, died because he was believed to be a NASA sympathizer. Baby Pendo died because they believed she came from a region which was NASA stronghold. People in Kibra suffered because of supporting Raila Odinga. Fortunately or unfortunately, the very Raila Odinga now is working with the government that really made them to suffer. The very Raila Odinga is asking us to build bridges, which is a good thing, by the way. Building bridges is good. Let us build bridges. It is a good thing. But it is a lesson that next time, let us not all die for Raila. Let us not all die because we want Raila to get to power. If he gets, it's okay. If he doesn't get, let us accept and move on and work ahead. I will come to the Jubilee side. Sio Uchawi ni maombi. Sio Uchawi ni maombi. When I come to the Jubilee side, those are the words that run in my mind. The Central Kenya and Rift Valley people, to the man voted for Jubilee thinking they're voting for some good government. And I will start with the Rift Valley people. Rift Valley people grow maize. They thought voting in Jubilee and their own son William Ruto being there, their maize shall be given priority. Their farmers shall be paid in time. Unfortunately, they have not. Some of them have not been paid. Unfortunately, their maize was not given a priority. The priority was given to some rich men who are not even Kalenjins. Rich men who have never known even what growing maize is. Look at somebody like Oscar Sudi. My good friend Oscar Sudi supported Jubilee. But now Jubilee is fighting him more than even it's fighting people like James Orengo. I will come to Central Kenya. Central Kenya, these are the people who thought that their own child, Kamwana, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, getting to power is like going to heaven. Unfortunately, whatever is happening is history. So the Jubilee government and the Jubilee supporters thought that when they elect Jubilee, one, they will get safe haven in Kenya. They will get away with corruption, they'll get away with all the things they do, the evil things, without being punished. 2, they thought when they get Jubilee in, they shall get tenderpreneurs. Unfortunately, it never happened. 3, they thought when they get Jubilee into power, they shall get not only gold-coated or mercury-coated sugar, but they shall get also diamond-coated sugar, as the rest of us get charcoal-coated sugar. 4, they thought that when they get Jubilee in government, their maize shall be served with the silos. Too unfortunate. But I wonder why we are always played like that. We don't know what we want, we don't know what we plan to do, and we end up being useless before politicians. And this is a good thing. When I hear that Jubilee politicians are being arrested, it should be a lesson to everyone, a lesson to NASA and Jubilee supporters, that no politician is worth dying for. No politician is worth dying for. Even if that politician is your father, even if that politician is your mother, he or she is not worth dying for. As in Luya land we say, kila mtu alime mukaa yake. So do I ask you, do your thing. Election shall come and go. Support somebody you want, but don't be cheated that when supporting somebody, you'll be better than the person who never supported that person. Don't be cheated. These politicians meet, they unite in their grief, unite in your grief, unite in your stupidity, but before cameras you might think they're not united. And I'm asking you that as you select or choose where you are standing in 2022, know that the person you're supporting in 2022 might punish you more than he'll punish the other person. Team Ruto. If Ruto becomes the president, he might punish you more than he'll punish even Team Raila. Same way to Team Raila. If Raila gets to power, he'll punish you more than he'll punish Team Ruto. So be careful, be wise, be objective, and stop being subjective in election time. Thank you, thank you. But remember, Wembe ni ule ule na sio uchawi, ni maombi. Sio uchawi, ni maombi. Sio uchawi,